Hello, nice to meet you. Appreciate you taking the time to meet with me today. Tell me why you were interested in the position at UC Health. What interests you about the medical surgical unit? Well, I'm interested in UC Health because I really like how you guys are involved with research and bettering the health of everybody, of all the patients. Um, and I'm interested in the position on the medical surgical unit because I really would like to be on a floor where there's a lot of different kinds of patients, so I can get a vast idea of a lot of knowledge about what's going on about different people. So this will be a great opportunity to see many different cases, and really maybe try to specialize in a certain area down the road. But this will be a great area to start with. In your cover letter, you mentioned that you are excited to be part of an organization due to our value of research and education. Describe how you use research findings on your evidence-based practice in your care of patients as a nurse student or in other clinical opportunities you have had. Oh yeah, I've always incorporated evidence-based practice into what I'm doing. We always get taught in the classroom, and I do my best to bring it over to the clinical setting and practice it whenever times arise, which is every single time from the moment I walk in the door to washing my hands to carrying out a skill for a patient, such as certain IV or doing catheters. I always like to continue my education too, and always try to improve myself. And focusing on evidence-based practice really helps to keep that going and make sure I'm providing the best care that I can at all times. Going on to the next question. You acknowledge that you value education. Describe how you plan to stay relevant in the nursing profession after completing your bachelor's degree. Oh yes, I plan to continue to stay relevant by always continuing education. I know that this will be a requirement for the hold a nursing license, but I don't want to stop just there. I'd like to continue to do more. I always enjoy knowing what the newest and best ideas and technology are. Also, down the road, I would like to possibly continue my education going to grad school, and that's something that I want to look into, but want to first be able to get some knowledge and practice working on the floor as a nurse. I feel like this will help me to better move forward in my career. In your cover letter, you mentioned that you were able to provide patient-centered care to numerous clients. Describe a time that you provided exemplary patient-centered care. A time that I was able to provide excellent patient-centered care would be when I had a client that didn't have a lot of people that were coming to visit her, and she had been there for quite some time by the time I had been there. And I just always made sure to go above and beyond and make sure that she could have had everything she wanted. You know, every time I walked in the room, I said, "Is there anything else I can do for you?" And I also, there was multiple tasks we like to get done during that day, so I kind of gave her an input on how she would like to do them, so as I didn't come off as forcing her to do this. So we kind of came up with a plan. We do, you know, a few of these tasks before lunch, and then we'd eat lunch and come back and do the rest. And so it made her feel like she was part of the process and had a word in what was going on versus people just coming in and doing stuff left and right to her all the time, and she really didn't have much say in what was going on. Next question, why should we hire you over all the candidates we are considering? What strengths do you possess that would be an asset to our organization? I think why you should hire me over all the other candidates, and why I'd be a great strength to your organization is I'm a great team player. I'm always going to work hard to accomplish the task at hand, and I'm able to do that with many different people and to accomplish that task. And I'm also very compassionate in the care that I provide. I always go above and beyond and really try to make sure that the patients are cared for, and that this is able to help me build trust with them very quickly, and I feel that I'm able to do that very well with them. I also I'm very reliable. If you'd ask my former employees, they'd say that I always showed up on time and was able to, stay. If they needed me to stay extra, I was always the one that would be willing to do it. And I'm gonna do the best that I can every single time whenever I'm doing something. I appreciate you taking the time to meet with me, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Have a great day.